All right, let's end and let's talk about Meryl Streep's Golden Globe speech. What did you think about that, Nia? Did you think it was historically accurate? Was it something that needed to be said?
It was something that I wasn't surprised that she said. She's been, she does this. I wasn't mad at it. The
only thing I took offense to, Nia?
Yeah, I wasn't mad at it.
Aside from the usual thing of like, oh, good, someone who pretends to be somebody else is going to tell us how the world needs to be run. All right?
You thought it was a little, what's your new word that you learned?
Oh, sanctimonious.
You thought it was a little sanctimonious?
I really don't know what that means. little holier than thou. I just did, those are always just cringeworthy moments when everyone from Margaret Moore, or whatever his fucking name is, Michael Moore.
Margaret.
and Meryl Streep and all these people are going to be like, guys, we're living in a really dangerous time right now. And I just really think it's really important for us all to hold each other and your loved ones a little bit closer. Just that it's filler. It's fucking filler. It's just filler. I just don't fucking buy it. And then in the end, you fucking attack bread and circus, football and MMA.
Yeah.
We're all a bunch.
I like movies and I like MMA.
Yeah.
How come they have to be separate? But the majority of her message, I thought.
I think defending yourself is an art form.
Huh?
Defending yourself is an art form. From debating
mixed martial arts,
all the way to that spinning heel kick Joe Rogan can do.
Yeah. Well, like I said, this is Meryl and other actors like her. They have a platform and they feel passionate about it, and so they speak on it.
Yeah, you give me
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Give me one fucking cause, and I'll give you the speech right now off the top of my head with every fucking cliche. And I would be called brave if anybody gave a fuck about me. Go ahead, give me a topic.
Well, what do you care about?
No, that's not the point. The point is give me something I don't even know anything about, and I could still give the speech.
Saving the whales.
When you look at the Earth from space, which so few of us get the chance to do, like I did in this movie when I pretended to be an astronaut, most of it is water. And the biggest thing in the water are whales. And like us, they also communicate. And just because we don't understand them, let me finish, just because we don't understand them does not mean that they are not saying something and they do not deserve a voice that needs to be heard. And despite the current administration, I vow to continue fighting for these whales. Thank you. Sorry, I kind of petered out. But you know what I mean? I still fucking did it. I still did it. And then the next day, be like, it was so brave. I loved his cummerbund. He was glowing. He thanked his wife. Mm-hmm. He thanked the whales. He took his shiny thing. And then he fucking, took a fucking stretch SUV, burning low lead fucking gas into the fucking sunset.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't need a fucking lecture from an actor on what's going on.
It didn't feel like a lecture. It just felt like she was passionately talking about something that she felt strongly about.
And you know what? If Hillary Clinton got in, who fucking blew the bankers in 2008, do you think she would have given a speech about that?
No.
How many people that they've crushed? How many people are upside down in a fucking house right now?
No. They wouldn't have given speeches.
Of course she wouldn't have. Why? Because she wears a blue bra and fucking Trump wears fucking red underwear. It's fucking stupid. It's like listening to the Yankees and Red Sox fans. I don't know. I'm beyond it. But this has been this podcast. And I want you guys to know, I don't feel that I'm any different than you. I'm walking around right now. I'm not special, okay? I'm just a person that decided to listen to themselves, and I feel that that's what everybody needs to do, and that's not what we're teaching in the educational system.
Do you not have something that you feel strongly about that you wouldn't maybe use your platform to discuss?
There's a bunch of shit I feel strongly about, but I don't feel like I'm the fucking be-all, end-all in my opinion.
You don't have to be the be-all, end-all, but you have a podcast that you do twice
Yeah,
a week.
Deflategate. I feel fucking passionate about that.
So you have 2 times a week where you have a guaranteed audience of thousands upon thousands of people
I can
listening
guarantee
to
you something, Nia. If I started going
Wait,
Meryl
let me
Streep
finish.
2 times a fucking week, I would have no podcast. I would be podcasting, but no one would be listening.
Let me finish.
You're being rude. You're being rude.
You're being rude. No, you're fake news. You're fake news. And you had a chance to talk about like, hey, this is a thing that I really feel strongly about. I feel like people should know. I want to share. You don't think that you should do that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
How dumb are people? They don't know what's important. People know what's important. People are not dumb. I've traveled around. People, I don't walk around and people are like, oh my God, Bill, talk slower. I can't get my head around your fucking...
No, it's not that. It's not about like patronizing people. It's like, hey, here's this thing that came up recently. This is how I feel about it. I feel strongly about it, and here's why. Maybe you feel this way too. Maybe you didn't know about this issue. Maybe this will maybe help you open up a little bit more about it.
Hey, that's a great delivery. Somebody ought to try that sometime.
Are you making fun of me?
No. Meryl Streep was not delivering it that way.
Right. Well,
she was wagging her fucking finger.
She wasn't wagging. She was getting a Lifetime Achievement Award, and she got up there.
That's
and
like an honorary degree. What were you in? What were you in this year? Nothing. Why is she getting a life? They've given her every fucking trophy out there. They got to give her another one?
Yeah, she's Meryl Streep.
Listen.
She gets all the awards.
Okay. I mean, I'm not saying she shouldn't get the fucking awards.
But why can't she? But why does it bother you so much that she gets up there and she talks about what she's passionate about?
No, it doesn't bother me so much. I'm just choosing to make fun of it.
Oh.
That's all.
Oh, okay.
No, I find it just cringeworthy when I don't fucking want to listen to, George Kennedy talk to me about the fucking ozone layer, even though he just passed away. You know what I mean? Charles Bronson
Well, the thing is, you're not big on award shows, period.
I think they're silly.
Right. And then the speeches.
I understand why you have to do it. I think a lot of people that go to them go to them because you have to.
Right.
Because you have to. Because what it is you go in there like, you got to support the project that you're in. Like if F is for Family gets fucking nominated for something, I would go.
Yeah.
And I'd go up there, they'd fucking stand up there. I want to thank them. But I mean, you got to do it.
Yeah.
You have to do it because that's part of the thing that you signed up for. It's good, if it wins shit, the writing staff, they make more money because then they get to be like, oh, I wrote on an Emmy award-winning show or whatever the fucking, an ESPY, whatever the fuck you get, right? You have to play the fucking game.
Yes.
So just go up there and say thank you.
Get the
I
fuck
appreciate
off the
it.
stage.
Take your shiny thing and take a fucking walk. Like, this is the thing. I don't like Trump. Okay? I don't like the fucking shit he's doing. I don't like the people he's picking. But I don't need Meryl Streep. Like, once I was sitting there like, oh, wait a minute. He's not a good guy? Like, oh, thank you, Meryl Streep. Thank you for squeegeeing my fucking third eye. I don't know. I think it's one of those things where you're famous too fucking long and you just start thinking that everything that you're doing is a little more important than it is. You know what I mean? I have to be honest with you, Nia. Like, before I got into this business, no one ever, I'm trying to think, at least using that technique, no one ever influenced me. There's people that influence me, like, oh, I want to listen to more of that music. Or, oh, wow, there's a part of the world like that. I'd like to see that. But, I don't see how, somebody making, a fucking 3-minute speech is going to have more of an impact than someone that you live your day-to-day with or your parents. That's like that Dr. Phil shit, like when they solves problems and we watched that shit too.
Oh, right. We watched Dr. Phil too.
Oh, that dude living in the truck.
Oh, and we had watched Judge Judy. We had a whole stay-at-home mom day.
This dude was living in a truck with his kid. And at night during the night he was in a shelter and then he drove around in the truck and it was just...
with his kid, with his 2-year-old, feeding him Gatorade and sodas and stuff.
Yeah, and he goes, you know what, sometimes the kid doesn't eat, but, I always try to make sure, I feed him what I can, make sure he's got plenty of sugar and caffeine, he said.
Yeah, he did say that.
That was a fucking good thing.
That was good. He doesn't get him bottles of water. He gets him Gatorade and Coca-Cola. This was all
but you know something?
Phil.
That kid looked fine.
No, he
didn't. And they never showed us. What do you mean? No, that was the music, Nia. That was the music.
No, he looked like a feral animal running around.
No, he didn't. He looked like a cute little kid.
Yeah, he did, but he also looked like a little, I don't know.
Kids are dirty.
Not my kid.
I'm going to tell you something right now. That kid's going to be able to figure out shit more than most of these goddamn millennials, that sat there with their clean fucking fingernails, lice-free heads, and their fucking laptops.
Lice-free heads.
All right, I got to get on with my day here. All right, that's it. That's the podcast.
Let's go to the movies.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and negate what we did on the elliptical. All right, go fuck yourselves. Have a nice weekend, you cunts. I'll talk to you on Monday.